So, Bob, what have you been up to, pal?
Yeah, but nothing really, mate. I've been spending a lot of time watching this scary business going on in the Middle East.
One of the rockets got me the other day. Did you see that shot I put up?
You were lucky to get away with that, mate.
Oh. We can rebuild him.
We can.
Buying it, man. I got hit by that yellow rocket. Yeah, it's a bit scary, really. It's a bit rum.
It is a bit of rum. Where's this going to go?
Big mushroom cloud. That's what I reckon.
I don't. I think it'll be a very foolish person indeed who decides to go nuclear over this.
Yeah.
A very foolish person. In fact, when you consider what's what, I think the only people who are stupid enough to actually let go with a nuke would be a last gasp from Israel.
Well, probably.
I do. I know they've got that. Is it called something like the Samson Protocol or something? When they're about to go off, then everyone's going to go off, and they just launch a lot. I think it's called the Samson Protocol or something. But I think the way they're getting a good kick in at the minute now, and to be fair, after what they did to Gaza, they're just reaping the wind, aren't they?
Yeah, Gaza never recovered, did he? He's still
on.
Still on. He's got problems, hasn't he, Gaza?
What? Ever since he stopped playing for Spurs?
Yeah, and Lazio, all that.
Oh, what's the difference? What's the difference between a military base and a hospital?
It's better not be dodgy, it is. Go on.
I don't know. I'm only a drone pilot. Controversial. Ooh, PG.
Yeah, them little mini ones they had that fly around. I mean, can you imagine we sat here every time bloody dragonfly comes in the garden now, I'll be going, yeah!
Hey, it's not far off that, is it?
Well, they've got little things, haven't they? What's going on? It's like Terminator, isn't it? They're building robots and all that. That's going to be the next thing. They'll have armies of them, won't they? Then they'll just
have spotty kids playing bloody Xbox in the bedrooms and they've recreated mechanical armies. Mind you, I haven't said that. They've got these bloody drone operators now, haven't they? They're flying drones with Xbox controllers, aren't they? And boom, off with a tank and boom, off with a building. And that poor Russian guy that was having a crap. And he was in the bog and it flew right down, blew the building up, the building collapsed around him. He was out there having a shit. He looked like a sketch from Benny Hill. Poor bugger.
I bet he finished his turd quick.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Well, it dropped like a bag of spanners. You know when you've got a real hard one that you're pushing out and you won't come out. Bob blocker.
I'll tell you something. I bet after he'd run away from that it started to itch. Poor bugger. Yeah, I know. It's not so much the price of fuel that's bothering me though, it's this prospect of it being rationed out and being cut back. Because everything relies on it, everything.
Yeah, but Britain only gets 5% of its fuel from Saudi. But it's all the other things like the fertiliser and the price of aluminium, like you said.
Yeah.
I said that to Alan, my brother, and his eyes lit up.
Well, I bet he's got a bloody cupboard
he's got
full
a big stack of aluminium that he's been robbing from his...
Never mind, we can't incriminate anyone. He didn't say that then, that's not true. Libel.
He used to collect cans, didn't he?
Yes, cans, that was it. That's where he gets them from.
Crush them down. If aluminium goes up, that means the price of Coca-Cola and all that will go up.
It's all connected nowadays.
It is.
Whatever happened to just having glass bottles, eh? It's made of bleeding sand and silica. Make a bottle and put 5p on the price and you get 5p back when you weigh it back in. Remember that with the old bloody pop bottles? You used to take it back into the newsagent and get...
Well, used to be that nutter that used to walk around old tree, go, like Mad Dave, wasn't he?
He's dead now, so I think about it being
I know he's dead, yeah. He used to go to school with my dad in. That says a lot for me dad, doesn't it? Well, he used to do all gardening and that. He was like autistic, whatever he had. But the Bricklayers Arms in Alty, he used to collect bottles back in the day, all the beer bottles, and take them in. Wherever he'd take them in there and he'd get money for them. And he was doing it for years. And then one day, I think they got CCTV and they got something in. And obviously all the bottles, the empty bottles went round the back in the yard. And what he was doing. He was climbing over the wall at night and getting crates of bottles out, and then the next day take them back in.
Oh, that's outrageous. Nicking the bottles and selling them back to him.
Yeah. Clever son, he wasn't that daft, was he?
Mind you, having said that, there was that case in Blackpool. You know, you win these machines that pay out these little yellow tickets that this bloke, he went in the skip round the back and they had bin bags full of these yellow tickets. So all he did was nick these bin bags full of yellow tickets, fed them into the machine, got his token tickets and all that, and he's buying bloody Xboxes and PlayStations and all sorts of other good top prizes.
Top prizes,
Right.
You'd have to spend 2 years feeding slot machines to actually be able to.
Yeah, it's outrageous, isn't it? You put about £4 in a fruit machine, you get a little strip of things and you weigh it in for a bloody 10p lolly or something.
Fucking stupid. Well, we're going next week to next weekend, me and Tom.
That'll be great, that night.
So we'll be having them tickets. We never do anything, I just keep it to see if we can family there. Let's see, I'd have these. No use to watch. Have a nice, get some donuts or something.
A lot to be said for that, you know, just going on the beach at Rhyl. When I was a kid, we used to, I don't know if it was Frith Beach or Rhyl or Landudno, one of the two, me and my dad, we used to build a tower out of little rocks and pebbles. We just used to sit there for ages, chucking rocks at the thing, trying to knock it over. And when I was a kid, my dad used to obsess about getting all the sand off your feet before you put your socks and shoes on. And I was talking to my brother about it. I said, did Dad used to obsess with you getting all the sand off your feet? He said, yeah, why? I said, because I've been thinking about it. My dad was in the 10th Hussars, which was a tank regiment in the desert. And it's because he was in the desert that he saw people's feet getting bloody rubbed raw with having sand in the boots and stuff. And that's why he used to obsess about it with us as kids, getting sand off our feet before we put our boots on.
Well, we used to get the sand out of your socks.
Yeah.
Sit there, get it all out.
But you know, it didn't occur to me that until I was a late teen that, you know, I thought, bloody hell, because when he was in the desert, innit?
If you stayed at a guest house, we stayed at one in Colwyn Bay. And outside there was all these fucking loads of sand in front. Because everyone would sit on the step and go like that. Sit the sand out of the shoes. There'd be loads of it everywhere.
Oh, aye. A lot of fond memories about North Wales, beach holidays as a kid.
Yeah. Well, my granddad used to live there, didn't he?
He was in Towing, wasn't he? Or was he? Or...
No, Prestatyn.
Prestatyn, alright.
He used to live near the Robin Hood, near Robin Hood campsite, caravan site, just before that, a load of bungalows. Arvin Avenue he used to live. And he remarried, you see, he lost his... My grandma got run over by a car.
Well, he didn't lose her, he knew where she was.
Well, you know, she died. And then he married his young sweetheart, you know, his young flame.
Hello.
Because she'd lost her husband.
Scandalous. Scandal in the family.
So when they got together, and she'd already bought a bungalow in North Wales. So he had another 20 years of life with her, you know. But he the place to heal that. He used to go swim in the sea every day, virtually. Well, obviously not in this winter.
No, going swimming in the sea in North Wales. He's playing Dodge the Turds.
Dodge the Turds. Yeah. Well, I can remember one year it flooded. The sea came over that much, right? I mean, I'm talking. Let's say the distance.
Are we talking about the Towing flood when it flooded Towing?
Yeah, well, that always used to flood, didn't it? But Prestatyn, he must have lived 500 yards away from the sea, something like that. A good distance away. And the sea came over the sandbanks, over the bit of golf course, and then over the main road, and it flooded, and it flooded that much. He had a pond in his garden, and he had to go around catching all fish, because it flooded. All the back garden was all flooded like this, like I don't know, foot deep or something, but all the fish had got out the pond.
Well, I wouldn't have thought the fish would be able to survive because they'd have been freshwater fish, wouldn't they, and seawater.
Well, no, I don't know what happened properly, but that's how bad it was. 1 year of flood.
Fish was coming round dodging the turds.
Yeah. And I would have thought, flipping it, that's way too far away. But no, it wasn't. The power of nature. what it is.
Incredible, isn't it?
Incredible.
It's incredible.
Incredible. So,
I tell you something, guys, we're going to have to get that sign fixed and put back up.
yeah, I know. Well, something to do for the spring. Get it all sorted.
Well, now the good weather's out, we're not so much in the cars, are we?
No, I can't go in my car. Cause
My wife won't let me.
my wife won't let me. No,
Yeah.
I'm going to really the other car. Two cars, and one of them's an hybrid. So, Ruth normally takes that to work. But she's off next weekend. So I'm going to take the hybrid to Rill, so it doesn't use as much petrol.
But smoking is verboten.
But my my car, just my daughter cleaned it out yesterday. I bought her a bottle of pink gin.
Was it an ashtray?
He's like, oh, it's a right mess. It was. She got the Karachi sprayer on it. Oh, no. Zooming it all out and got all the bits of stray fucking ash and tobacco out. So it's out of action, out of bounds at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Till I'll come back next Sunday.
When you going? You're going this Friday?
Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Hang on. What date's that?
It's the 10th.
Oh, bloody hell, Case.
What?
I could have brought your present down today.
I don't know how.
Got your
Present?
Yeah, I got you a little something for your birthday.
Are you?
You're coming back to ours on the way back, though, aren't you? You have to pass our house on
Yeah,
the way
I'll
back.
come round to yours.
You can have it then.
Have to
Crisis
do-
averted.
Have to do that. Have to do
You
that.
can have an
don't you?
unwrapping.
Get a little pen and draw a little piece of paper and say something. Wrap it up. There you are. And they'll open it. What's that? Is it a little something?
Oh.
That's good, isn't it?
Well, it'll get a smile out of it. I mean, even if you give someone a smile for your birthday, it's still a present, isn't it?
Mm.